Hey guys, Welsknight here. Welcome back to another episode of Jurassic World Evolution. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. I'm having a fantastic day. I think I want to see, like, we've got these small power stations right now. I think I want to see if we can get our hands on the medium power stations. It says research required, and I'm not sure. I want to say that you unlock that on a different island. I think it was this island? I think it was Isla Muerta. Let's look at contracts here. Electrified heavy steel. Tell you what. Let's go back. Let's go to Isla Muerta real quick. And let's just see, reputation-wise. I want to say it was a reputation unlock for one of the different divisions on Isla Muerta to get the medium power station. Because the thing is, like, we're really, really pressed for space on Isla Peña. So if we could do medium power stations instead of regular ones, I think that would be really good for us. So let's just take a look here. Yeah, medium power station. Here we go. So if we do the, if we upgrade our security reputation, that will help us tremendously. So let's go contracts, request this.
We don't always get offers.
Just 2 dinosaur to 2 combat victories. Sure. Maybe we can get them to, maybe we can just like release a couple carnivores and have them, munch on some stuff. We already have stuff resupplying. I need to like refamiliarize myself with this island because we haven't been here in like forever. But let's see. Somewhere we have carnivores. We have carnivores in here. So we could release a couple of Struthiomimuses in here and they would get eaten. And basically, that should fulfill the contract. Then there's also income per minute. Like, we've got 25 million over here, which is just, like, a whole lot of money. So, we got some room to do some stuff. We could put maybe, like, a T-Rex over here or something like that. That might be good. Let's go... in fact, let's actually do that. We need to go enclosures, viewing gallery, and we'll put one like here, and then another like over here, I think. Or maybe we even like slide it over here, right? Put one like right about there. And then this whole thing could basically be the T-Rex pen. Like this whole area. That could work. I mean, obviously we need a path to connect this up. And the other thing we should do is replace all of these paths. That one can't be right now. That's fine. We can worry about that later. This is going to be kind of like the other one where some of the paths are not going to be able to be upgraded. But we'll do as many of them as we can. Since we have the money, you might as well, right? Like, some of this stuff is just going to be obstructed. So we can replace, like, some of these smaller paths here. Get these upgraded a bit. That one. You can be a little smaller.
Good to know you're on.
Hey, there we go. Progress. Progress is good. There's so much of this that just can't be properly upgraded because of, like, space constraints, essentially. So it's going to look pretty ugly when it's all said and done, because it's like, you don't have space to do half of this stuff, but whatever. We'll just upgrade as many of the paths as we can. Like so. You be a little smaller, you'll be smaller. Yeah. This is fine. It's not the prettiest thing in the world, but it'll get the job done. Okay. So that's all good. We also need more power here, apparently. Which I guess makes... or maybe we don't. It's probably for this. So let's go enclosures. We want to go fence. And we want to use concrete walls for all of this. And then we'll kind of build this over here. And around. Like so. So this will end up being the T-Rex pen. And we want to go paths, U. Connect that up like right here. And then we'll go like that. Kind of build this. Sort of like out this way. Just sort of following all of that. There we go. And then finally we'll do a small substation there. Which we'll then bring over here. And then we want a small substation, probably like somewhere right about there. And we'll connect all that up. There we go. So these are now all connected. And we need water for the T-Rex. And we need quite a lot of trees, if I remember correctly. T-Rexes like their trees. Let's maybe do something like that. Hopefully that will be enough for this whole thing. We've got almost the whole area able to be viewed. That's probably going to be fine. Then we need to go ranger teams. Got to resupply that feeder. And there's another one over here as well. There we go. So we'll get those resupplied. This, I believe... Oh, we do have a dinosaur there. Do we have a pen where there are no dinosaurs? This one has no dinosaurs. Okay. So, this, I guess, is just our pen for whatever. So let's release both of these Struthiomimuses. Release. Let's go upgrades. Purchase some success rate upgrades. There we go. Ah, storm warning. Okay. I need to find an emergency shelter. Open all shelters. And we also have a sick dinosaur now. Lovely. Somewhere. Over here. Okay. Let's go be medicated. Structure damaged. What got damaged? Down here. Okay. Really? We have a storm shelter, like, right there. Alright, well, whatever. We'll just send that to go repair it. It'll be fine. Got a storm shelter here. Storm shelter here. We probably need a storm shelter up here somewhere. And we definitely need one over here as well. So let's go guests. Emergency shelter. We'll put one like right about there. That'll be fine. Connect this thing up to the main path. And that way there's a storm shelter up there too. And then, given the storm thing, probably need a storm defense station over here too. To just kind of keep everything in one piece. Probably should put it like right about there, I think. Like so. Dinosaur threat. What busted out? Ah, the raptors. The escape artists. Okay. Well, the good news is
Attending to repair request.
pretty much all of the stupid... all the civilians are basically inside storm shelters.
We can always solve a few more problems.
We'll do that.
So make sure to review this contract.
And then what we should probably
This is
do
where it starts. Get this part right, and then we can talk about the rest.
is go find this guy. And let's add some upgrades to this. So let's add ACU scheduling, ACU scheduling, go reload speed 3, accuracy 1, reload speed 3. There we go. And then go back to you. We need to trank
Acknowledged.
all these guys that are in the red. This thing is still not repaired. We'll have to check and see what it is that's driving the velociraptors crazy. You in here. This one's obstructed? Select destination. Put him in there.
To collect the asset.
Select you. Put him in here.
An asset.
What's broken? Am I just out of power? I may be. Management. Yeah, I just need more power. So, let's go power. Small station. Where are all my power stations? Over here right now? That's fine. Question is, where do we squeeze in another one? I suppose we could squeeze one in, like, somewhere
Asset in transit.
kind of out of the way. I'm not really going to be putting anything over here. It's not going to fit. That's fine. Can I slide one in somewhere around here? Nope. It's all just like bad terrain is the problem. I suppose you could slide something maybe back here. Or this doesn't really go anywhere. We put something down here maybe? No, that's all obstructed as well.
Transportation complete.
We'll have to find somewhere to put this thing.
Delivery has been completed.
Can't put it there. Can't put it over here. Can't put it there. Yeah, you know what? We should probably just put a couple more power stations back here somewhere, I think. The pathway stuff is going to be annoying, but it should be fine. We'll just connect that up like so. Another small power station. Right. Come on. Right. There. Connect it up. Paths. Cheap. Just put that over here. Like so. And then we can just kind of build this like that. And that way they're connected. That should give us more power. So we should be set. Research, you add.
Attending to feeder supply.
Fix those. That's all good. Let's look in here. We should probably go helicopter, add. Tranquilize that one and that one. Those are our Struthiomimuses. We want to drop them into a carnivore pen so they get eaten. That's our plan there. We're really close, actually, to the medium power station unlock, which is good. That's exactly what we want. So let's go contracts. New. Quest. From you.
It's a dangerous world. This
Successfully
makes it
incubate
more
a
dangerous.
Taurosaurus egg.
This
That's
contract
probably
will help us with
doable.
security here.
Do I have the Taurosaurus?
I've spent
I do.
years studying and working with the
Look at
dinosaurs
that.
to understand how they think. They are smarter than we give them credit for. How you treat them determines what they will become.
There we go. So we will incubate those two things. Ranger team cannot find a route to its destination. Do I not have a gate? No, I got a gate right here. What are you trying to resupply? This. No, there's a gate right here. What do you mean you can't get to your destination? Are you stupid? You. Tell you what. Cancel that. Let's go different Ranger team. We'll use Ranger Team 2 this time. You come over here and do that.
Supplies inbound.
It shouldn't be hard. There's like literally a gate right here. So I don't know why you don't know how to get there, but whatever. And then we can also close all shelters. We can do that as well. And that should be good. Successfully increase a new genome. Ranger Station, Creation Lab. Where's the Expedition? Expedition Center. Here we go. So, before I do that, let's take a peek and see what I'm actually close to at 60%. This one. Chunkingosaurus. That's the way to do it. So we want to go Expedition Center here. View. And those guys are over here somewhere, right? There's one. It's only one, though, that I see. There's not really a whole lot of Chunkingosaurus things that I can go and get. Let's also do this Polacanthus thing. I seem to remember I had a mission for that at some point. Either way. Also, this Hammond Creation Lab, that's all good. We can transport you into... Where do we actually have a carnivore pen? In here.
En route
Okay.
to pick up the asset.
So there's that one. And then you can also end up in here. And that will be lovely. We also have all this unused space over here, but that's fine. Another feeder needs resupply. Oh, this isn't even a pen. I can just delete that one. Because that was going to be the Velociraptor pen, but then it, like, didn't work or whatever. Speaking of which, Velociraptors. Do I have...
Commencing asset transit.
Yeah, I was going to say, I thought I had another
Asset
Velociraptor
has been collected.
somewhere. Let's drop him in
Acknowledging
there.
asset action request.
Let's look at this guy. How are you doing? You're perfectly comfortable. So, basically, these guys busting out is just them being jerks. That's really all it is. Okay. So let's look at fences. I mean, I only have the one electrified fence. But we could swap those out for, like, concrete walls. And it would probably keep the velociraptors at bay. I don't know that velociraptors could bust through concrete walls. Maybe they could. I don't know. Okay, lots of good stuff here. Chunkingosaurus, that's what we're looking for. Chasmosaurus. Yeah.
Look, you know you didn't have to prove anything. But the way you took charge left an impression. Good work.
I try. And there we go. We have now unlocked the medium power station. Let's go to research. Actually, maybe I don't need to do... Maybe it's just unlocked. I thought I'd have to research it first. But I guess not. Transport. There's a dead something or other. Oh, good. There's a...
You got a knack for solving problems. That's a valuable skill.
Like he got eaten, and it didn't count as a combat victory? Well, that's disappointing. I'm actually very disappointed by that. But okay.
En route to collect the asset.
That's very sad. That's very sad. Man. I thought that would count as a combat victory. Either way, it's fine. Let's see, next reputation. Baryonyx. I mean, a new dinosaur could be kind of cool. And then we basically got everything done. So, like, maybe what we should do is just keep requesting contracts from the security division.
Go wrong, who do they turn to first? You guessed it. So consider this contract part of us always being ready.
There we go. And do I have a storm shelter? I do, but it doesn't guard these guys. So let's go Operation Storm Defense. And let's slide one of these in maybe like right over here somewhere. Like right about there. That should protect some of these at least. There we go. And we've got some good stuff ready for release now. Good. So,
here's a chance to really prove yourself.
I'm going to decline that. So, first things first, we'll probably want to do the T-Rex, right? So, I'm thinking we want to go...
Asset transportation.
Well, first of all, it says we have this new thing. Power... So this guy does 80 instead of 60. And then there's also the large power station as well that does an amount. This is... Okay. New viable genomes. That's all good. All right. First of all, let's release the T-Rex. Because we've got this guy looking very fancy.
Given enough time, anything, in fact, all things, will happen. Like the advancement that you've achieved. Not to take away from your achievement, but to provide context.
Hello, T-Rex. All right. So first things first, this guy needs to be tranked because this pen is way too small for him. And you can see if his comfort drops, like at all, he goes crazy very, very, very quickly. It doesn't take much. And if he goes running rampant, then, like, it's a bad day. Peter needs resupply. Okay. Go resupply.
Resupply request received.
I mean, the velociraptors do keep busting out. We could go concrete walls. Which are certainly more expensive than some of the other things, but if it keeps the people safe, then perhaps it is worth it. Because we don't want people getting eaten. Like, that's just bad. All right, are you... He is asleep. Okay. Grab him. And then he gets transported all the way to the other end of the park over here.
Asset.
And we need to go... do I have a gate on here? I don't. We need to do that. So let's put a gate, like, right there. Go back to enclosures. We'll do a live bait feeder. And a live bait feeder over here. To keep the T-Rex happy. And hopefully this will be a big enough pen. It should be big enough for the T-Rex, I would hope. But there's only one way to find out. And we're, I mean, most combat victories, I'm not really sure how we're supposed to do that one. Maybe it's a matter of putting them in with other stuff. Ooh, that's an easy one.
Consider taking this contract.
That's a really easy one. Go find a carnivore fossil. Piece of cake. Where's my expedition center? Right here. Send expedition map. Okay, what do we got? Velociraptor. Dilophosaurus. T-Rex. Ceratosaurus. I'm looking for one that's just carnivores. And I'm not... Oh, sure, there's one. There we go. That's easy. We can totally do that. That'll be a very, very easy mission complete and should give us a little bit more reputation. Oh, we haven't actually completed that mission either. You incubate, release, and enclose together a Dilophosaurus and a Velociraptor. And that gives me electrified heavy steel.
Up for the challenge, I see.
That's actually really important.
This task is going to test your skills and your will. See, we're setting up a situation in which we will have dinosaurs in competition. Kinetic action, like it happens in nature. Survival of the fittest.
You get tranquilized.
Construct or modify an enclosure so that it's capable of supporting dinosaur combat. You'll need to incubate, hatch, and house dinosaurs within this enclosure.
Are we crossing a line here? Because it feels like we're crossing a line, creating the conditions for these animals to engage one another? To use their primal, instinctual drive to hunt and kill as a testing ground for what, exactly?
So I suppose...
Saurosaurus, correct? Indeed it is. These grow up to be medium-sized and like to eat ferns.
What was the other one I was supposed to do? Dilophosaurus. Okay, that's easy. There we go. So we will incubate a Dilophosaurus and a Velociraptor. We will enclose them together in this pen. And it will be fine. Before I do that, though, let's look at this guy real quick. Population and social. So I actually need another one of these guys as well. Another Torosaurus. Let's go transport you into here.
En route to pick up the asset.
And then let's incubate another... Well...
Confirming asset delivery.
Success rate. Let's make sure that my Torosaurus actually survives. There we go. Incubate. Torosaurus. And... Torosaurus. Okay, nice and easy.
Ours is a difficult profession because, one, it didn't exist until recently, and two, our game, or opponents, have had hundreds of millions of years to perfect their tactics on how to defeat us. Still, we keep them in check, in control, and there is none better than you at it.
And we have unlocked baryonyx
You never let your
fossils?
foot off the gas until that
Fallen
contract
Kingdom. I
crosses
thought
the
this
finish
was a
line.
DLC. Maybe the DLC is free. If so, that would be amazing. Because we're definitely on, like, this is Fallen Kingdom fossil. And it's giving me the option to research this, so maybe this is a thing? That's pretty cool if so. I approve of non-predatory DLC practices. We'll let them go. I mean, I wish we saw what we got for the mission before we actually did it. Oh, we do. That's right. Electrified, yeah, electrified heavy steel. Got it. Yeah, we could totally do that. Okay. So once we do this, Dilophosaurus and a Velociraptor, hopefully we'll just release them, and then they'll be good. I know we're basically at time for this episode, but I think we'll let this no power outages mission play out, and then we'll also we'll release the 2 and see what happens. He's happy in this pen. That's good. That's important. Because we've got a T-Rex running around now. What's our actual profit? Yeah, 424 per minute. That's wonderful. These guys are almost done. I mean, I suppose we could just look at research, right? Well, we're here, and we've got an absurd amount of money. Although there's really nothing to research, so never mind. Disregard. Let's send out another expedition. Go to our fossil center. View. Extract. Extract. And actually, let's add inventory space. That's what we've got, so it's good. Hammond Creation Lab. We will release the Dilophosaurus first, and the Velociraptor second. And then we get to see if these guys will actually, like, attack each other. And that should hopefully take care of the incubate and release part. There's the Dilophosaurus. Wants a little bit more forest in this pen, but that's fine. We can worry about that momentarily.
When another contract comes up, I'm turning to you first.
In fact, we could just add a couple more trees there. And now he's perfectly content. And then there's the Velociraptor, who needs more grassland.
Time to let him fight. Let's make sure we're all on a forward posture from this point on.
Okay, my people are in place to observe this interaction.
I think you mean slaughter?
You believe in nature, don't you, Dr. Malcolm? We are simply enabling it.
No, you're manipulating it, and the outcome of your actions cannot be known.
I thought you liked the unknown,
Ooh,
Dr. Malcolm.
the spitter.
Proceed with the test.
Oh, look at that. You can actually get a fight camera. They're going at it. Let the mission dinosaurs fight to the death. That's basically what we need to do. There's one. I think he's still alive. And now he's not. Goodbye, Dilo. That's the end of him. Look at that. Does that complete the mission? Ensure the victorious dinosaur remains housed within a secure enclosure. So, now... Okay.
Dr. Wu's observers need to study the victor. Let's keep him safe.
Okay.
I'm glad I wasn't here to witness what happened. There was blood, wasn't there?
There was indeed
Teeth and roaring
blood.
aren't really my thing.
You are correct. there was blood.
I've looked this gig over. You should...
Okay. Look at that. I want to look real quick. Yeah, these are all completely done. All the unlocks. So basically all that's left is this one mission. For the electrified steel fence. He's actually attacking the fence? How's that gonna work?
Like yours, you'll soon have the loyalty of the entire security division.
Oh, look at that. He is actually going to try and bust down the wall. Repair the fence. Can I trank him? Or will that ruin the mission? Oh, okay, so he's actually not going to be able to make it out. Sweet. So I think we basically got this one to a fairly easy victory, but guys, I think I'm going to call this episode here. My friends, if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Links in the description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, my friends, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.